like Mama Gassam said, you are not good enough if you have all the degrees. Your first degree is to have a husband. If you don't succeed to have a husband, you have failed. And also in Africa, the femininity is related to giving birth. If you don't give birth, you have failed as well. So having all the degrees doesn't really count. And when it comes to infertility, for instance, in Africa, we always blame women, and in some, and that's why we don't really address the issue, because for those who are scientists, they will tell you that the men infertility is more irreversible than the woman one. But when in a couple there is no child, it's always the woman to be blamed.
Brother Monte and Monte, we just heard from 3 queens who, you know, spent significant amount of time in Cameroon, in this society, and all 3 just stated that it is in fact a male-dominated society, and they're speaking from their heart and they're speaking from their perspective. I'm going to open up the floor to you because I know you have a different perspective, and I think that, you know, we're all going to listen and pay attention and hear your perspective as well, because we know it's valuable as well. So the floor is yours, Monte. Feel free.
Donc, moi, c'est là où pour moi, quoi, peut fouiller capsuler que voilà. Okay, so I just send you some greetings and ask that may your ancestors cover you and protect you all the time. Thanks for allowing me, you know, to participate to this debate, very interesting debate. I think this is the only way we can, you know, understand each other, because they always say, let even your enemies talk, so you can hear what they have to say, and then you will go from there. All right, so thank you very much for, you know, for the queen who spoke about their perspective when it comes to the inequality, and because it is a topic that it's not the first time that I part of one of the discussion, so I'm going to go ahead and what I'm talking. I think I have something to share. I'm sure everybody's looking at whether computer or phone, because I'll be sharing a presentation, a quick presentation. Just, you know, picture speaks louder than anything else. Now, before I do that, I would like to jump right away on a few things that has been said, right, and address them right away before I forget. Okay, the sister who spoke just recently, Sister
Felicite.
Felicite.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So you say something right there. I would like to jump on it first, right? You say, you know, in Cameroon or in Africa in general, for a woman, if you don't give birth, you fail. Well, my first argument is going to be that right there. Just to tell you that in Africa, through our history, through our ancient history, we have many evidences that prove that our ancestors have put system in place to answer that. And one of the systems that was put in place was polygamy, where some women who cannot have children, okay, because maybe about the problem, they will seek a polygamic man who does it, because in that polygamy system, she will be called mother. I know 2 of them. They are in a polygamy house and they cannot have children, but the children of other women are calling her mother. As a matter of fact, all the children in that concession, in that house, call all the women mothers. So there's no difference. And one of her actually breastfed the baby from another woman because she has time to do it. So it is not it's an issue that our ancestors actually thought of and put some system in place to address. Now, am I saying that some ignorant thing like that? No, because you have ignorant people everywhere, even here in America, right? People think some stupid stuff. So yeah, that's number one. Number two, I like that when you started.
Brother Jakunte, I wanted to jump into in again and say, I'm talking about blaming women. You know, it's easy in our context exactly for a man to marry others women, but a woman who is giving birth, who is married to someone who is not able to give birth, will be very difficult for her to go and see another man to have children, because the society will be blaming her because of what she did. But if it's a man, that's correct. It's normal. They don't blame men who
Yes.
go and see. Yeah, they don't blame men.